Hi guys, welcome to a Breed Out the Weird challenge, male EA Townies edition, because the devs have given us some pretty decent looking male Townies in the games and in the packs. And you know, there's got to be some good genes in them at some point. So we are gonna be finding the ugliest sim that we can find on the gallery, and we are gonna use them. And I already have all my men picked out as well. So it's ugly to beauty, ugly to baddie, no, ugly to BEA beauty challenge. And we'll go with the popular ones now. And because this is the male tiny ones, I need male. I need an ugly ass male one to use. And we have got a lot of scary ass looking blokes already. Jesus. That guy is a pinhead. That guy is a pinhead. He's got the Micah P head look for him. There's a lot to choose from. I don't know who we're gonna pick. A lot of them are just scary. They're all just really scary looking. Hey, it's a pinhead again. It's Pinhead, and apparently that was what he ended up with. Not too shabby, not too shabby. A lot of these come with like an ugly to beauty one. Let's try most popular instead. I'm not sure why there's a hot boy based game, no CC on there. Jesus. That's Channing Tatum. Why are you there? Okay, most of these are pretty dire. Is that the freaking Hulk? So I was just like, I'm gonna just make the Hulk. Okay, there's a lot of female ones. I'm pretty sure I might be able to just grab one of the ugliest women I can find and just gender bend them to a bloke. That might be able to work. There are people who are clearly using sliders, of which I do not have any. So, I think Popular now actually had a decent one. This thing, we need male ones. This guy I think actually might work because that is a scary ass looking face. This is a very scary ass looking Copeland. Copeland, didn't I use that one before? Alright, we're gonna use Erin Copeland here. Fitting he's got the name. We're gonna change him to Gen 1. Gen 1. I'm actually gonna change the name to something. Arthur. I'm gonna go with Swift because I just saw it. So this is Gen 1 Swift. That is one hell of a side profile you got there. One hell of a side profile in general. Okay, and I've got like a whole bunch of male Sims Townies that I picked out. And there are some obvious ones that I obviously wanted to use and ones that I didn't want to use. So, in others, I managed to find Erwin on the gallery. I can't find him in my games, so I have to keep using him. But I found Erwin, who's going to be used at one point. I'm also going to use Mana because Tasty Island Man, and I do like my Tasty Island. I do like my Tasty Island. Meant wrong button there. And on mine, we're using Morgan. Morgan does have a pretty decent side profile. I was focusing on the side profiles for this because you gotta get the side profile right. Makoa is gonna be another one. Thorn Bailey. Which one's this? Brent Hecking. Brent Hecking also has a pretty nice side profile. Caleb Vittor. Akira from City Living. Sergio from Get Together. And obviously we gotta use Don Lothario. So now we just gotta pick whoever's gonna give us Gen 2, and I'm thinking we might have to try and use someone who's got very minimalistic features to work with. So we're gonna start off with Akira, and he's actually a pretty gorgeous sim, so we're gonna pop him down. Akira, you are gonna be the first to be mixing genetics with Scary. As you can see, beautiful side profile, I think he's Akira Kaiba. I think he's meant to be Japanese, but you can find him in the Arts Quarter in San Maishuna. He lives in that really tiny apartment, or is that where Celine? No, that's where Celine lives. Akira lives with Miko and Darling. Yeah, I got them all confused for a second. I always forget where half these people live, but you can see Akira has a beautiful side profile. We're gonna mix his genetics to make Gen 2, and I'm gonna do a 1, 2, 3 on the randomization. So, actually, I'm going to have to click on you first because you're the one we need help. So, let's get that. Make a bloke. And 1, 2, 3. Alright. The child seems okay. It's when they get to an adult that I'm gonna be very concerned. Let's see what happens. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Okay. Akira fixed the chin straight off the bat. As you can see, Gen 1 gave us this scary ass looking chin. But as you can see already, it's just that nose is huge. Pinocchio is like, you gotta tone it down. Pinocchio's telling you to tone it down. You are Gen 2. I'm gonna bang some CC on you and see how we can salvage it. I mean, he looks okay. It's just that... Oh my god, I just realized he looks like Pearl from Steven Universe. He's got Pearl's nose from Steven Universe, and you know that she's got like quite a big nose. I mean, Pearl's great. She's a hot mess, but you know, we love her anyway. We love her anyway. I still haven't watched the Steven Universe movie. Alright, I'm gonna bang some CC on him, and then we're gonna see just what the damage is. Oh god, that body. I just realized the body as well. We gotta fix the body as well. It's not enough to just do the face, is it? So we've got... I mean, I'm hoping Morgan or Erwin might be able to slim you down a bit more because they're both very skinny boys. But the face is not looking too bad. It's like, oh god, it's like Connor Calorie Aiken in A House of Mirrors. It's Connor in A House of Mirrors. But it's not the worst thing. I'm just gonna leave that outfit on. But like from the front it looks okay. As a kid, the kid looked fine. The kid looked fine, but from the side, yeah, we got a bit of a Pinocchio situation here. We need shorter noses, I think, to pull down. And I don't know if Mana is going to be able to help or if he's going to make the situation worse. Is the thing. I'm not too sure. We're just going to give you a bunch of random traits: dog lover, cat lover, and you're also, I don't know. Let's make you lazy. This Gen 2 Swift, it's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing. Okay, let's get rid of Akira. Thank you, Akira. Your service was greatly appreciated. Next up. Now, because we've got to deal with this, I don't know what we're gonna do is the thing. I'm gonna try and see, because we've done Akira. We don't need Akira anymore. I need to actually bring up my list. I wrote down the list and I just need to tick all the ones off I ended up using. So Akira has been used. I'm thinking we go and maybe try... I mean, Mana might be able to help with the body, but he also might make it worse, so we might save him for Gen 3. So I'm thinking next up, let's try... Now, Thorn Bailey's got quite a big nose. That might make it worse, that might make it better. So let's move on to... Let's try Sergio. Because you actually do have a very good face. So, merge you, and we'll see if Sergio can help make Gen 3. Now let's just quickly get a look at Sergio and see what his facial structure tells us. Okay, as you can see, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely freaking gorgeous boy. As you can see, got quite a bit of curve on the nose, but a nice side profile. Now we just got to make sure that either the nose doesn't extend or that his nose will balance out the other nose and we might be able to shorten it down a bit more. Also, fairly fit bod as well, so that should help as well. So is Gen 3 gonna look good? Because Gen 3, I'm gonna have to put Mana in Gen 3 and see if he can salvage anything. He might be able to fix the body. So it's gotta be a male. Gotta add Sergio and mix those genetics. Okay, all the boys always look the same, but we need to randomize. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Seems to be okay. Let's go to young adult. Okay, can't tell for the bod. Let's just pop that on. Okay, so the body got slimmed down. That's absolutely fine. We could use Mana then for the third bit. Okay, the nose... Does it get even longer? Did the nose get even longer? We need to shorten that nose down. Mana, I think, does have quite a small nose. We might be able to help him, but his nose is also quite wide. as well. Let's bang some CC on you and see how you look. I'm just going to quickly name you as Gen 3. Alright, let's get to work. We can work with it, but that nose, I think the nose actually made it worse. I think the nose made it worse because I think if you look at Gen 2's nose, I think his was smaller. No, they just have the same nose. They still have the same bird beak. Still got the same bird beak. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the face is quite long. Mana might be able to round it out, I think, because he's quite round island features. And if he fixes the nose, because I don't want that nose to carry us all the way to Gen 10, we gotta shorten that down. But at least the body's been fixed. That's a good thing. Okay, let's grab a trait, just some random traits for you. Just do anything. So that's Gen 3. I mean, the face is coming along quite nicely, but it's just the nose, and I think the chin came down a bit, but at least the chin got fixed immediately in the second generation. That's always a good thing. Okay, thank you, Sergio. Thank you, Sergio. You had some great genes. Some great genes. Okay, so for Gen 3, it's not the worst thing. We've actually come quite a way. We've come quite a way through. Alright, Mana next. As you can see, Mana is very gorgeous, but okay, that nose, very short. Fat short, but very short, but he's got quite narrow features, but his face is very round, which is why for some reason whenever I mix his genetics with women to make kids, the faces all look like melons for some reason. But I think Mana might be able to salvage the nose. He might also buff him up as well, because he's a very buff. He is a very buff island man. So Gen 3. This is going to be for Gen 4. Okay, not a melon head. A couple of them did have melon heads, but I think, yeah, this one might work. Okay, turn you into a young adult. Well, Gen 4 Swift. Gen 4. Okay. Buffed him up. The nose has been fixed. The nose has drastically been reduced. That's actually really good. But the face is very long. Morgan might be able to salvage that because he's got a very quite round egghead, as some people have called it. But you can see that with 4 gens in, the nose has been fixed, the chin's been fixed, the body has been fixed. Every gen has fixed something. So he's looking really, really good now. I need to check my timer. Okay, we're doing quite well. So let's bang some CC on you and then see how it looks. Not looking too shabby. Not looking too shabby. Though, you can see the skin tone has also bronzed quite nicely as well thanks to Mana's Island genes. But we need to now shorten the face, I think. And also maybe, like, the nose is actually quite good, but I think it needs to be rounded out a little bit more. But it's still quite curved nicely. Even if it still retains quite a nice curve, that should be fine. So we've got, like, a really good one here with Gen 4. Let's bang creative on you. I'm just sort of doing this in order because then it just allows me to sort of... why don't I just randomize the traits? There we go. Yeah, that works for a writer. That works for a writer fine. Okay. Mana has done us a great service. So I gotta tick him off. And then we're going on next to Gen 5. And I'm thinking we try Thorn Bailey. He might be able to salvage the... Well, I say salvage nose. We might be able to get the nose fixed. So next up, it's Thorn Bailey. I'm saving Morgan, Erwin, and Caleb, I think, for the last 3 because all 3 of their genes might be able to do something good in the end. So, do that, mine. So we've already used Akira, we've used Sergio, we've used Mana. Next up, we're going to use Thorn. Thorn does have a bit of a nose on him, and that might be... that might help, that might not. It might work. Okay, because as you can see, he's got quite a bit of a nose as well. And I think Mana's nose helped quite a bit, but I'm worried that Thorn, for, you know, quite good genes as he does have, his nose is gonna go and sort of push us back a couple generations. His eyes also not that great. Maybe that's why you keep the glasses on. Either way, let's see what Thorn Bailey can do with Gen 4. Okay, I like how this kid is like such a little nerd. This kid is such a little nerd looking kid, but let's see what you look like. You're to Gen 5, so I need to write your name down. So that's Gen 5. So we're already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With 5 gens in. And we're still doing pretty good, but we do need to just sort of even out the face. Now, okay! Okay, Thorn. Okay, Thorn, you actually done something good for once in your life. I mean, in one of my saves, he ran off with one of my musicians, but that was only because I forced it for funsies. And also, I wanted my influencer to marry his wife, so that was like a fun little scheme those two concocted. But not too shabby looking, still nice, gorgeously tanned and bronzed. Let's just get that hideous little mustache off. The lips have actually turned out quite nicely. You compare him to Gen 4, because yeah, the face is also like shrunk down quite a bit as well, but the lips have come out, the lips have thinned slightly, because Gen 4 actually looked like quite decent, but Gen 5 is actually, you know, turned out pretty decent. The nose is kind of rounded still, and quite wide, and I think it might be able to narrow it down, but he actually looks really good. He just looks good like in general. I don't need to fix him. I don't need to fix you. I'm just going to leave you like that and get my screenshot. Yeah, you actually look really good. I'm going to grab another one while you're actually looking at the camera. There we go. Okay, Thorn, you have actually just done so much doing very little, so thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Okay, next up, I'm thinking we go Brent, then Don. So we're going to go Brent Hecking next, and Brent Hecking... Did I name you Gen 5? Yes, I did. So Brent is going to be the next one to use. Brent, as you all know, is our lovely, lovely... what is your traits? You're the lovely artistic soul. Yes, the lovely artistic soul. Married to Brent. Someone in EA thought that was funny. Someone was like, you know what we should call these two guys? I mean, the last name is a freaking meme anyway. Ooh. The last name is a freaking meme, but someone thought Brent and Brant would both be great. But okay, so the nose might help us out with the nose, because the nose is quite curved and quite small, but it's also kind of narrow. But it's also quite long, and you know how I feel like I was worried that Thorn's nose was going to cause problems, but it didn't, thankfully. So we're going to see if Brent's nose here can do anything. He's actually not too bad looking. His eyes look kind of sad. He's kind of got sad puppy eyes, but he's actually quite a cute little. He's actually quite a cute little boy. You know, Brent's a very lucky man, as is their French bulldog. French bulldog. I kind of see them more with a Pomeranian. I don't know. I just love pommies lately. I don't have a dog, I can't afford a dog, I'm not able to look after a dog. But for some reason, I just adore pommies. Pommies are like the cutest little things. He's a little rebel. 1, 2, 3. Okay, very little change there. Gonna save you. I got the curly hair, that's actually super cute. He got his curly hair. Okay, I think the nose went down even further. The face seems to just be flattening now. So I'm thinking Morgan being one of the last ones might help, because he's got quite like a very good side profile. Okay, the nose still... We got Mana's nose, and it's a strong nose. It's a very strong nose. But I think he's okay. We'll bang some CC on Gen 6 and see how we can salvage him. Okay, you can know I can see kind of the Brent in there, and he actually... It's helped the face. The face is rounding out nicely, but you can see the Islander. You can still see that Mana nose. It just never left. So it seems the nose is getting weaker now. The nose just hasn't changed. I'm actually gonna just pop some CC on you, and then we'll see how you look. Okay, he actually looks pretty nice now. You know what? He's not too bad. He's not bad looking. Okay, let's just randomize your traits quickly. Very nice. A neat perfectionist cat lover who's just like, everything's gotta be perfect. Cool, you want to be a musical genius. Alright, Brent, you did a stunning job. You are a Donna, thank you very much. I promise I'll play with you in a save at some point. But you down. Gen 5. So this is so we're just over halfway, and we've gone from 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wrong one. 5. Number 5, and you can see how differently the face changed thanks to Thorn Bailey. And 6. So we're coming along nicely. I need to quickly randomize your traits because I didn't give you anything. Why don't you have any traits? Come on. There we go. You have all the problems. You have all the problems apparently, but you'll make a great actor. Alright, now with Gen 6. Okay, that's Brent done. We got 1. So we got Erwin, Morgan, Makoa, Caleb, and Don left. So Don is going to be next for Gen 7. I think I needed more people. Or I think I needed one less person. See, so let's try Don next. And maybe we do 11 generations. I picked out 10 Sims, so we might as well. Right. Let's merge Donny boy, because Don apparently can make good kids with us, with Sims. And let's see if his nose and maybe his chin helps us out here with this one. Okay, Gen 6. He's not too bad looking. We'll see what we can get. Okay, we got once again that nose. Still quite flat. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'm hoping someone's gonna salvage the nose because like we went from one extreme to quite another. Let's see what Gen 7 looks like as an adult and we'll name you Gen 7. I mean the beard is something. The beard is something. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. Okay, very wide chin now. The face is just, it's shrunk, but it's widened. I've noticed, but he doesn't look too bad. I'm going to change that hair, because that hair is just awful. The hair is just awful. It kind of works on you. Let's try a different hair. Let's just CC him up and see how he looks. And you know what? It's not too bad, but now we just need to bring out the face, I think. We just need to sort of bring out the nose, maybe lower the chin a bit, and I think he's doing okay. He is getting super buff though as he goes along. Like the muscle's going up and the body fat is going down. Alright, that's Don Lothario. This is very helpful. Very helpful, not too helpful. I mean, Thorn Bailey, I think, Mana helped save the nose, but Thorn Bailey, I think, just completely revolutionized the face in the end. I'm thinking next up we do Erwin. Erwin I think could help. Okay, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna need to get rid of Gen 1 now. I did grab your screenshots, that's absolutely fine. So let's do that. And we'll put Erwin down and see just what Gen 8 will look like with Erwin. Yeah, there's gonna be 11 gens. There's gonna be 11 generations. This. Okay, Erwin. Thank you, Chierowski, for sticking Erwin on the gallery, by the way. It was great. Now let's see. We'll look at Erwin's side profile and see just what we might be able to get out of him. And see what we can get out of him. Because this is Gen 7. Gen 7, who... quite narrow face. Mana's nose has kind of stayed. So I want to see if that can work. Because Erwin, adorable little nerd, got quite like a long nose, but I think he could salvage us. Are you wearing skin details? No, you're just wearing no, you've just got freckles on. But you can see quite round face. It's very skinny. Well, actually, not that skinny apparently. Not that skinny apparently. Apparently, he does go to the gym a little bit. But he was introduced in Strangeville. Let's see if we can get something out of him. So Gen 8 is gonna be an interesting one. Nose has come out a little bit, but the chin's gone in a bit more. Okay. And I'm doing a randomized 3 times to really play with the genetics, so I'm just gonna tick Erwin off the list. We still got 3 more to go. Okay, that nose is just getting lower and wider now. I don't know if Makoa will be able to salvage it, is the thing. The chin is also coming out. We got a full-on ginger in this generation. You're Gen 7, right? Yeah, Gen 8. Gen 8. Ah, man. I hope the female townie one I do is gonna yield much better results. Like, the men are producing good things. It's just, I don't know, something's getting lost in translation along the way. But we'll see him up and see how he looks in the end. In the face, it's not looking too bad, but I'm not sure Erwin did much. I'm not sure he did very much. I mean, he's still pretty cute. And I think he did a little bit of good, but I don't know how much good he did. I think we may have to go an extreme way next, and I'm thinking we break out the vampire this time. So let's go back to mine. Let's put my custom content back on. Okay, Caleb, my darling, my beautiful boy, my beautiful vampire. Are you going to be able to salvage this? Morgan is being saved to last because Morgan's genes are just so recent, and I've seen what his children can look like, despite the game telling you otherwise. But this is, as you can see, this is what we have with Caleb. Okay, please salvage the nose, and please salvage the chin as well. We're starting to recess back into weird into it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of Gen 2 quickly. Thank you, Gen 2. And I did get a picture of you. Did I get a screenshot of my last guy? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. I have to check the time. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's get rid of Gen 2. Because now we're making Gen 9. Maybe we use... I'd say... Thing is, after putting mana in, maybe I should have just used Makoa instead in place, because I'm worried this is now starting to get away from me. It's starting to get away from me. The face is now just he's a pea head now. He's gone from being scary to being a mica pea head. That's not good. Okay, Caleb, help us, save us. Alright, it's gotta be a boy, can't be a girl. Alright, and 1, 2, 3. This kid's actually kind of adorable looking. This kid is actually super adorable, but I think they did turn into a vampire. I think we... Did we get a vampire though? No, you're the human one. Thank the Lord, I think. Yes. Alright. I think we fixed it slightly. Let's just get rid of that awful hair. But now he's just gotten whiter. We had like this beautiful golden toned skins once we started introducing mana, and then he's just gotten whiter. Maybe Makoa's genes will bronze him up again. But beautiful green eyes though. The green eyes from Erwin stuck. You're Gen 9. So you're Generation 9. And we might have to go 11 generations because I did pick out 10 Sims by accident. So we'll try... Oh, will I do... Should it be Morgan, Makoa, or Makoa then Morgan? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but he's actually not looking too bad now. The nose has just stayed very wide and rounded though. Maybe Morgan has to be last because he's got quite a sharp nose. Quite sharp features. If you've seen Morgan's mother after I helped randomize his genetics to make his mother, you'll see that, you know, just how good those genes can be. Okay. We'll leave you as Ginger. I like how the Ginger came with Erwin and it's just stuck. It's just stuck now. We got Ginger kids now. We got Ginger kids. Okay, let's just grab what hair? We'll grab one of these Antos down here. Let's try that one. And a nice one. Actually, no, where's that one I really loved using all the time? Is this the right one? No, that's not it. No, that's that one. That's the one. Okay. He doesn't actually look too bad. The eyes just do need fixing a little bit. And oh god, the chin has gotten longer now. Caleb, I think you helped. You definitely helped. You definitely helped, but I think you brought the chin out too much. But thank you anyway. Thank you anyway. I think we will save Morgan for last. We'll save Morgan for last because his genes do concern me in the fact that I'm not sure, because we're going to Gen 11, but I'm just worried how this is going to end out. I've got Makoa and Morgan to go, and I'm very concerned that it's not going to work. Did I get a picture of Gen 8? I can't remember if I did. I just need to double check. I think I did. Oh dear, what's your face doing? Yeah, I did get a picture of you, and I got a picture of Gen 9. Let me double check. Yeah, I think I did get a picture of you. He's not actually too bad looking. Right, we're gonna go Makoa next. Because, well, I mean, if I put Makoa in, the nose just might go downhill again, but then maybe Morgan will balance it out. So, Makoa, I mean, he's my beautiful island boy. He's now a beautiful island boy spellcaster in Realm of Magic because he turned up in the background. And I have put CC on him because I figured, well, if he's gonna be in my series as a background character, he may as well look the part of a background character. But, you know, Makoa is absolutely beautiful. Okay, his nose is quite straight, so that actually might help our case quite a bit. His chin is quite long, but the ears will stick out, but, you know, I love that anyway about him. It's Makoa, he's my beautiful island boy. He's my beautiful island boy. I know he's supposed to be Hawaiian. He's supposed to be Hawaiian, but I envision him more as a bit of a Samoan. But just more of a softer Samoan look. And if you've seen Samoan men, those guys are huge. But very nice to look at. Okay, so it's Gen 9 and Makoa. We're going to Gen 10 and Morgan will make our Gen 11. Why 11? Because I like to go one step beyond. Points to anyone who gets that reference. Oh, he's actually quite cute. He's quite cute to look at. You're a cute little bean, aren't you? You're a cutie little bean. Okay, Gen 10 Swift. The Swifties. Okay, got a bit of a hippie look. The nose is straightened out! Oh, mwah, thank you, Makoa. This is why I love you. This is why I love you and you're my favourite. Nice long hair by the... Oh my god, this guy is... Gen 10 is gorgeous! Look at that face! Look at that face, he's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna just change your hair up. And maybe put a beard on you. And change your eyebrows. And then we'll see how you look like. And then move on to the final generation. He's actually quite cute. I mean, he's super pale and the face has narrowed down a bit. But the nose has flattened out. Which is pretty good considering how curved and low it was, and now it's sort of gone a bit higher. The chin comes down quite a bit, but Gen 10's cute. Gen 10 is uber cute. Thank you, Makoa. Thank you so much. Maybe one day, when I have time between all the new packs coming out and all the ideas I have, maybe I will get to doing Love and Paradise with you, which is a series idea I have involving Makoa and Sage Calriacan. Might change if I can think of a different sim to have, but okay, you know what, Gen 10 was good, but we're gonna go one step beyond and we're gonna have Gen 11 with Morgan. And you know, I love Morgan. I did want to use him in this challenge anyway, and I think I just overdid it by putting 10 men down instead of 9, but you know what, perhaps 10 is the lucky number we need and 11 will be the final one. This is also a Morgan I've saved, and I've changed his outfits up a lot because the devs, just all the outfits they gave him just made me super angry on all his other outfits, so I just had to redo him. But he does have a I put him in that feminine vampire like full bodysuit. I'll just quickly show you guys. Like the dress was nice. But there wasn't much to it, but I thought this actually looked a lot better on him, and there's something about it that I quite like on him. So I was just like, you know what, that's gotta be one. But let's just quickly look at Morgan's side profile. Eyebrows come down quite a bit, that could be useful. Lips are quite nice and full. Are you wearing lipstick? Oh, you are wearing lipstick. I was like, why you... I wonder why your lips were quite dark, but no. Let's just take that off. As you can see, the nose comes out quite a bit, but the forehead comes in quite a bit, but the chin, not much of a chin to you, unfortunately, Morgan. But he's still incredibly beautiful, and I think you guys know just how much I love this dude. Just how much I love him. Like, I don't know why, something about him just attracts me, and I don't know what it is. I just don't know. Alright, let's get rid of Gen 4. You were a great one. And let's go for Gen 11. Wait, let's grab Gen 10. Gen 10 and Gen... And Morgan, because look how beautiful Gen 10 already is. And let's just see, and I'm really crossing everything here to see if we're going to get a beautiful sim out at the end of this. I hope we do. I really should put an order of which sims I use. I'm going to have to write that down after I rewatch through this video. Alright, make you a boy. Morgan. And a 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're a spellcaster. That's actually quite good. Okay. Interesting little round face. Still got Makoa's ears, by the way. Alright, you are Gen 11 and you are our last hope. And if you are as beautiful as I hope you're going to be, and I really hope you are, maybe I use you in a series at some point. Okay, please. Morgan, what are you giving us in the end? Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's CC him up and see how he looks overall, and then I will give my judgment. Okay, you know what? He's actually quite cute. You put a good overlay on, and it kind of hides the bags under his eyes, but he's actually rather adorable looking. I like you. Oh, I like you. I think this challenge actually turned out very well. I had my doubts at first because we had the Pearl from Steven Universe nose kind of like to deal with, but I think in the end we've actually come out with this gorgeous little blonde number who's got beautiful purple eyes and is a spellcaster. Oh man, I was so worried, like, because once we added Kayla to the mix, a couple of the randomizations came up as vampires, but then we finally get a spellcaster right at the end. Okay, you're gonna be all about spellcrafting and sorcery, and we are gonna make you an incredibly creative. Oh god, I don't know what other traits to give you. An incredibly great, creative, good, and oh, do I go Smiley Pants or do I do? I don't know. That's self-assured. I like you, but we're actually going to give you a name, I think. Gen 11. Gen 11 was cute, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Peyton Swift. You look like a Peyton as well. Oh, I'm so proud of how this challenge turned out in the end. Okay, and that's actually it for now, but Peyton Swift, the last of the gens, and it was all thanks to, when my mouse starts moving again, it was all thanks to the beautiful, beautiful Morgan Ember, who saved our butts right at the end. Mwah, this is why you're now one of my favourite townies. And it just goes to show that the townies that the devs make, they do work, and they do create some beautiful offspring in the right circumstances. Get 10 of them to breed together, and you know what? You can make something beautiful in the end. So I'm actually going to leave this episode here. Peyton is going to be up on the gallery later on after this video goes up. I'm going to save him. I might give him a bit of a backstory as well. But as you can see, he is beautiful. He's going to be on the Kleshvon Townies and Kleshvon Witches hashtag. I will explain that he is a Ugly to Beauty challenge, Breed Out the Weird challenge winner. He is the last of the gens. He is Generation 11, and he's absolutely gorgeous. He's absolutely gorgeous, and you know what? If you guys want to download him, you are free to. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had so much fun with this. The next one I do of these is going to be the women, and we're going to be, you know, using women like Clara Bjergsen. We're going to be using Bella Goth, all those kind of girls, all those gals from the game. We're going to see just what they can make with one of the ugliest things out there on the gallery. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye now. Baby, why you